right, Rock Hill. Alrighty, guys, we've got 4-year-old balance bikes on the hill. Matthew Beerling out of Fort Mill, South Carolina. Gunnar Gunnarsson out of Kershaw, South Carolina. Guys, we're going to be racing all the way to the cones tonight. The transition from the white to the black. There's a stripe where the cones are. Going to race all the way to the stripe. Don't stop before you get there because somebody's going to pick your pocket. 4-year-old balance bikes, here we go. Pete, take them away. And Gunnar on the inside with the pop. Matthew Beerling in his first race. Got that Bob the Builder hat ready to go. They're side by side. Look at these two 4-year-olds battling out. Who's going to get into the first turn first? Gunnar on the inside, Matthew on the outside. Getting some coaching and instruction from Buster there in turn one. Here comes Matthew out of the big turn with the lead here in moto number 1, round 1. Matthew Beerling, first race on a balance bike. Big ups for the little kid. Look at him go. Matthew over the top of the table. Here comes Matthew Beerling for the first of what will be surely many moto wins. Did you bring trophies? Yes, please. Gunnar Gunnarsson grabbing your 2 spot. All right, Moto 2, got Callie Snipes on the inside. Coming out of the middle, that's going to be Oliver Taplin. And on the outside, Leo Goo. Moto 2, here we go. Cameraman. And the boss takes off. Leo Goo going with the boss. Oliver Taplin in the 3. Leo was out here on Thursday. Kid must have put in 120 laps. It's showing. Here we go. Leo into turn with the lead. The boss, Callie Snipes in the 2 spot. Leo Taplin in your 3. Leo trying to make up ground on the boss, but here comes Leo Goo coming over the top of the step up with a big lead. Miss Callie in the 2, barely holding on because here comes Oliver Taplin. It's going to be the 840 of Leo Goo. Feet up, picking up the round win, coming to the finish. Going to be the 813 of Oliver, grabbing the 2, and the 360 of Callie Snipes in your 3. We're going to do all 3 rounds here, kids, so stick around. Moto number 3, this is your 2 and under balance bikes. Got Lily Goo on the outside, Decker Pilly on the inside. Take it away, Pete. And they're thinking about it. Here they go. There goes Miss Lily and Decker. Lily got that Spider-Man helmet on. Got some of those spider power. All right, so this is Lily Goo and Decker Pilly. Got the 2-year-old out of Charlotte, North Carolina out front on this one. Peter Parker powered with the Spider-Man hat. Decker Pilly in your 2 spot, youngster out of TGK. Getting some encouragement from Dad. Miss Lily working her way over the big step. Up, she said, Dad, I don't drop in on the steep part. I'm going around. That's a battle between Lily and Dad of who's going to have their way. My money's on the 2-year-old. Decker working his way up the inside with a little encouragement. Here comes Decker. Lily's on the outside, Decker on the inside. Hey, Dad, you can't help like that. Lily's got to do it under her own power. Otherwise, it's not racing. It's called pushing. All right, Decker looking into the chasm down to the bottom, contemplating life and all of its grandness. Here comes Lily out of the turn. All right, a little bit of encouragement. Decker's going to work his way down on the big drop into the turn. Lily getting her way over the step up. This is, I don't know what you were doing when you were 2, but I wasn't doing this, man. Let's give these kids a giant hand. Lily Goo gonna make a full lap here. Decker's pointing in the wrong direction. I think he wants to try a little freestyle off the top of the berm. So Decker making his way out of the turn. Miss Lily dropping in off of the backside of the step up. Look at her go. Decker getting pointed in the right direction. Miss Lily, oh, give her a hand, Dad, just a tad. There we go. Miss Lily going to make it up onto the top of the tabletop. I bet she can make it all the way home, all under her own power at this point. Got the 447 of Lily Goo on the way to the finish line. Woohoo! Big hand for Lily! All the way, baby. All the way, Lily. Right here. Come right this way. This way. All the way. Yay! Lily for the 1. And Decker. Yeah, that rhythm section's hard. That took out world number 6 back at the Worlds in 2017. So you have accomplished something, Decker. Getting through that rhythm section clean. Here comes Decker over the tabletop. Woohoo! Big hand for Decker Pilly. Woo! This way, not in the grass. Don't get it in the rough. Stay on the green. Decker, this way, buddy. Come on, over here. Over here. Nope, not the Dad. Cross the line. Woohoo! That's Moto 3, round 1. We are on to round 2. Got Matthew Bierling on the outside in lane 5. Gunnar Gunnarsson on the inside. Pete's got him under starter's orders. And they are off. Gunnar with the snap. Matthew going with them. They are side by side. Gunnar and Matthew. Gunnar on the inside, Matthew on the outside. Gunnar trying to keep up. Let's see what happens on their way into the big turn. Gunnar on the inside. Matthew going to drop it down into the big one. Gunnar going with them. They're going to come out of the big turn and line it up here for the finish straight. Matthew on the outside. Gunnar going to switch over and change lanes with Matthew Bierling. Looking like he's going to put another ace in the bag here in the second round. Beerling on that 872. Coming across. Man, that thing's called a scoot, and he is doing it. Gunner on your 2-spot, big ups. All righty, moto number 2, second round. Leo Goo picked up the win. So we've got Leo on the inside, Callie in the middle, and Oliver on the outside. And away they go. The boss with the snap. Oliver got his feet going fast. Looks like an episode of the Flintstones, man. Look at those feet go. So it's Oliver dropping into that 2-spot. Miss Callie for the True Crew in your 3. The Leo Goo. Miss Holly, did you guys install a rocket motor on that young man? He is gone. Leo out front on this one. Coming down the finish straight. Leo through the rollers. I swear he almost crossed it up. Scott, did he throw a tail whip over the roller? That's what it looked like from this side. Leo Goo for the win. Here comes Ollie Taplin. Going to pick up your 2-spot on the 813 with the 840 of Leo Goo for your win. The 813 of Oliver Taplin for the 2. And the boss, Miss Callie, pretty in pink in the 360. All right, that's Moto 2, round 2. Let's do Moto number 3, Lily and Decker Pilly. And they are off. Decker working his way down the hill. Lily, the winner of round 1, having a philosophical conversation about the merits of going or staying. I think there's a Clash song about that. Lily singing, should I stay or should I go? Meanwhile, Colton and the kids got it down. First round was a little difficult. Oh, sorry, Decker. Yeah, the Pilly family. We got plenty of riders in the Pilly family. The Decker's out front on this one. Lily's living a song by the Clash. Should I stay or should I go? All right, Decker Pilly working his way through the rhythm section. Going to try and get his way up onto the top of the big jump into the turn. Miss Lily, I'm going with the 2-year-old on this one again. So Decker working his way up the step table all by himself with some encouragement from Dad. The solo lap is looking good for Decker. Here comes Miss Lily. A little help from Dad, she's ready to go. But hey, when the starting hill's twice as tall as you are, it looks a little bit intimidating. All right, Decker, you've got this, buddy. You can make it. Just the slightest start, and you're ready to go. All right, Decker's going to take the diagonal, work on the gradual approach. Miss Lily making up ground. That's it. Push, Lily, push. There goes Decker dropping into the big turn. Here he comes. Miss Lily's catching up. Lily picked up the win in round 1. Decker got the 2. A little steering issue. Watch out for the gravel on the inside, Decker. Miss Lily looking back, looking forward. Here she comes. She's going to do it. Yeah, there you go, Miss Lil. Just one more step and you're ready. There you go. Okay. We're going to stand over here. Dad, I like the breeze. If you want to bring me my bike, sir, I'll be happy to complete this, but I'm going to do it from over here. All right, here comes Decker Pilly over the step up. Let's give a big hand to Decker. This is a 2-year-old. Getting his second lap in, getting more confidence. Over the table. All the way to the finish, Decker. All the way. You got this, buddy. All the way to the line. Right to here. Right here. Come on. Come on, Decker. Come on. All the way. All the way. And the 936 off. Decker Pilly gonna pick up the round win. He and Lily Goo are gonna be tied 3 points apiece going into the main. All right. If we can. All right, we've got Lily remounted. Dad, if you want to carry her, or if you want to help her, we can get her to the finish and see how it goes. You can even do a tail whip over the table like Travis used to do with Callie. All right, so we're gonna give her the assist. Meanwhile, getting set up, round number 3. Moto number 1. Got Matthew Bierling on the outside, Gunnar Gunnarsson on the inside. This is a repeated pattern here. Oh, let's give a big hand to Miss Lil. Looks like she's finished for this round. Big hand for Lily Goo. Woohoo! Moto 3. Moto 1, round 3. Here we go. And Matthew with the snap on that scoot. Look at him go. Gunnar on the outside. He's keeping an eye on Matthew. It's getting him a little wibbly. Gotta look at where you're going, Gunnar, not at who you're racing. So Matthew Bierling into turn number 3, the big turn, coming out with a lead. He's already picked up 2 wins. He's about to come grab. Matthew Bierling gonna pick up the overall win here in Moto number 1, and Gunnar your 2. Alrighty, guys, to the finish line. Let's give up. Let's give up. Bring your butt. Here. Right there.
5 watchers. 5.
So, Matthew, can you hold it?
Huh? Yeah, where's the guest speaker? Where?
But not quite in front of you.
A little better.
Moto 1, your 4-year-old balance bike. The win going to Matthew Bierling. The 2 spot going to Gunnar Gunnarsson. Moto number 2, at Callie Snipes, Leo Goo, and Oliver Tafflin. So far, Leo is perfect on the night. 3-year-old balance bikes go now. And the snap, it is, well, for just a moment, the boss had the lead. But Leo Goo hit the retro rockets. We're going to have to talk to Holly about what she puts in his breakfast cereal, because that kid is gone. Leo out front, Callie in the 2. Oliver trying to make up ground. Let's see what happens. She drops into the big turn, see if she can block him off. Closes it out. Look at the boss, Callie coming out in the 2 spot, but here comes Leo Goo. That's your 8-4-0. Looks like he's going to pick up the win if he can keep the rubber side down. The battle between Callie and Oliver. So it's Leo for your win, and here comes the 8-1-3 of Oliver Tafflin. Grabbing your 2. And Miss Callie Snipes going to get your 3 spot. Let's hardware. All right, guys, to the right up here. Come on up. Leo, right here in the middle, right in front of Mike. There you go. Oliver on the other side. If Decker wants to do it, he can do it. There you go, Lee. Oliver, go. Oliver and Callie, 1, 2, and 3. Travis, you want a key to get open that gate? Okay. Photo number 3 underway. We've got Decker Pilley. Looks like Decker's going to lock up the 1 spot in this one. Miss Lil has finished her race. Decker working on getting his way up to the big turn. All right, so Decker got a 2 spot in round 1, picked up the win in round 2, and he's going to grab the win here. You got it, Decker. You can go, buddy. You've done it. Roll it on in. Go, go, go. That'll give you just a little bit of encouragement. And away Decker goes. Yeah, look at that. He's got one foot in front of the other. There he goes. Big hand, Decker. Oh, not up the turn, buddy. Oh, good catch, Buster. Thank you, Buster Griffin. Also like to thank Scott Wilson for coming out and helping us there on turn 1. Robert Baker from the college cycles over there on Oakland Avenue, right next to the university. Over there by the first straight. I'd like to thank gate operator extraordinaire Pete Spatz for coming out and helping us. We cannot make BMX happen without volunteers. Quick note, tomorrow Lexington is racing. We are also having practice 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., but if you want to get some racing in, Balance Bike Southeast Series is going to happen at Hornets Nest. Mark is running. But at Lexington, just outside of Columbia, just west of Columbia, South Carolina, they are having a race tomorrow. Registration 10 to 11:30, I believe. So you can get plenty of racing here in the Carolinas. Thank you for joining us here tonight. The online registration system will be up for next week's race on Tuesday. So if you want to get registered ahead of time, just check the website on Tuesday. Here comes Decker Pilly. Gonna put an ace in the bag all the way to the line. Come on, Decker. Come on, buddy. You got this. I can hear you all the way over there now. The picture. We got the... Okay. Wait. Hey Decker, where's Decker's award? Where's Decker's award? No, Decker just finished. You can do that. Get a quick. Over here, Lily. Decker, come on. All righty, big hand for our balance bike racers. Pedal bike racing. Get here, moto number 4 on the hill. Tristan Gormley, Andrew Savino, and Paul C. 11-12 local open. Yeah. Got it. Looks like Gormley going to lead him out. Savino in your 2 spot. Paul Ciatoli in your 3. Battle between the 11-year-old expert and the 10-year-old expert. Who's going to get it coming out of turn number 2? It is still the Pop Tristan Gormley, but here comes the Sonic Boom. Andrew Savino trying to close ground here on the 3rd straight. Here they come into turn number 3. It is Tristan Gormley leading them out of turn 3. Who's going to get at the line? It's going to be the 16 of Gormley at the line, followed by the 40 of Savino and the 43 of Paul Ciatoli. Out of the way, Paul. 11-12 girls cruiser, Violet Von Krazel, Dreyanne Foster, Chelsea Wilson, Violet Von K out front on this one. Chelsea Wilson right there with her. Got Dreyanne Foster in your 3 spot. This is total points racing. We'll see all 3 riders, all 3 rounds. Violet trying to hold on. Here comes Chelsea at a furious pace. Who's going to get the line? It's going to be the 3 of Violet Von Krazel for the win. And that's the A. And the 3 of Chelsea Wilson for the 2. And then Dreyanne Foster. Photo 6 of 25 on track. Sonia, the superstar, Badanyik out front in that Rockstar Energy helmet. In the 2 spot, that's going to be Christy Bosniak. In the 3, that's going to be Crystal Dunn. Here comes the 539 of the superstar. Picking up the win, going to be the 4 of Bosniak for your 2, and the 12 of Crystal Dunn. Picking up your 3 spot in Moto 6 of 25. Motos 10 through 20 should be up in registration. Motos 10 through 20 should be up in registration. Here comes Abel Zimmerman for In the Zone out of the turn. Moto number 7, your 15-year-old cruiser winner. It's the 6 of Zimmerman. Gold Cup 1 of Jackson Kopetsky, gonna get your 2 spot. And Aries Gold, gonna get your 3 spot. 1 footing it across the line on the 873. Moto 8 of 25 is on track. It's the 36 to 40 cruiser class. Got Cole Beebe, Denny Case, Kenny Manacho, and Gavin Foster out front on this one. That's going to be Kenny Manacho. Going to be the 7 of Kenny Manacho for the win. He's going to get that transfer. Cole Beebe going to get the 2, but he's going to have to come around for the 2nd round. The 10 of Gavin Foster going to get your 3, and the 149 of Denny Case. Moto number 9 coming down the hill. Tiny Tykes on tiny bikes. 6-year-old novices, the Crumb Snatchers, the Little Drums. Here they go. Braden Molesky, Hutch Watson, Zane Beebe, Clayton Noonan, and Pace Reed. Pace is in that 2 spot. He wants to pick up a win before his 6th birthday on Tuesday. Whoop, he just got passed for the 2 spot. He's going to have to battle it back. B in the 4, going to the 2 on the way into turn 2. Molesky, the Super B, in your 2 spot. Noah Stanley, we need you up on the hill. But here in Moto number 9, it's going to be the 150 and the 809. It's Zane Beebe for the win, and Braden Molesky for the 2. The 819 of Hutch Watson, the 655 of Pace Reed, and the 380 of Clayton Noonan. They get to run 2nd round. This is 7-year-old novices on the hill. We're missing Noah Stanley. Does anybody know where Noah Stanley is? So Motos 10 through 20 should be up in staging. Motos 10 through 20 should be up in staging. Number 10 on the gate, got Miles in lane 7, Grayson in lane 5, Lucas in lane 3, and Noah Stanley in lane 1. Gate goes, pop there, 4 wide across, rider in lane 1, Noah Stanley trying to stand out from the group, but it's going to be Grayson Greer grabbing that whole shot on the way into turn number 1. Going to take one of these riders to the main. The other 3 are going to have to come back for 2nd round. Right now, it's Grayson Greer out front on this one. Lucas Shanders trying to make a pass for the 2 spot. Looks like Miles Williams trying to hold on to that too. So here they come through the 3rd straight. Lucas Shanders shot out of a cannon coming out of turn 2, stealing that 2 spot, drawing a bead on the 1 spot. It is Grayson Greer out front, but here comes Lucas Shanders. Greer on that 102, coming to the finish line. Going to be the 102 of Greer, followed by the 832 of Shanders, the 99 of Williams, and the 106 of Stanley. 11-year-old and 8-year-old novices on the gate. Here they come, going to take 3 to the main. Got Luke Hensley, Sebastian Gallant, Chase Dahlhauser, Kaya Reed, Mary Watson, Ella Richardson, and Jordan Sanchez. Kaya Reed on the point on this one. Mary Watson making the pass. So they go 2 wide. It's girls out front on this one. Jordan Sanchez in your 3 spot. Can't see who's on the 4, but it's Watson and Reed 1 and 2. Sanchez in your 3 spot. We're taking 3 to the main. Let's see how it shapes up. Kaya turns it down hard to the bottom, trying to make up ground on Watson. It's going to be the 16 of Watson for the win. The 6:54 of Reed. And 8:07 of Sanchez. Getting your 3 spot for the transfer. 10-year-old novices on track. Moto number 12 got Samuel Gallant, Jack Markham, Tomas Geraldo, and Tate Reed. We're taking one of these, and right now it's Tate Reed out front on this one. Tomas Geraldo in your 2, Jack in your 3, and Samuel in the 4. Tate powering it through turn 3, carrying a bunch of speed. Tate herring it out. Man, the kid's on fire. Here comes the 6:53 of Tate Reed for the win. The 5:58 of Geraldo for your 2. The 8:47 of Markham for the 3. And the 7:19 of Samuel Gallant for your 4 spot. Moto, we got a rider down in turn number 1. So we got out front on this one. It's going to be Hudson Edwards and Charlotte Johnson. This is your 12-year-old novice class. These two battled hard last week. Edwards, Johnson, Edwards. Who's going to get it at the line? The 6:50 of Johnson, along with the 8:30 of Edwards, followed by the 48 of Bartholow, the 8:70 of Hensley, and Aiden Whitaker. Let's check on Aiden. Let's gonna walk it off. Can't see. All right, big hand for Aiden Whitaker. He went down in turn 1, get back up, going to finish off his lap. We're going to see Charlotte Johnson and Hudson Edwards getting the transfer to the main here in your 12-year-old novice class, Moto 13. We're going to see Hunter, Arden, and Aiden again, second round. 36-40 novices, Moto 14 got Miles Stanley, Everett Johnson, and Everett Robinson, and Todd Johnson. We're going to have to run them until after run 3 rounds. Okay, goes Pop. Who's got the power? Who's got the pull? That Johnson leading them out. Is that going to be? Oh, rider down and back up. Todd Johnson up. Here we go, Moto 14, 36-40 novices. You've got Johnson, Robinson, Stanley, and Snipes. So here we go, Johnson out front on this one, Snipes in your 2 spot, Robinson in your 3, so that's Miles Stanley. So coming to the finish, it's going to be the 613 bike, 673 of Todd Johnson, the 899 of Travis Snipes. The 546 of Everett Robinson. And Miles Stanley looks like he's back up and on it. So what do you want to do? All right, motor number 15, 7-year-old intermediates, Brody Lord, Zeke Hostetler, Callie Kopetsky, and Jay Snipes. Big run up to the top of the turn there. Coming out with a head of steam, Miss Callie leading them out. 2 spot That's going to be Zeke Hufstetler in your 2 spot for in the zone. We're taking one of these riders to the main, and right now it's Callie Kopetsky. So it's Kopetsky, followed by Hufstetler, followed by Lord, followed by Snipes. Come to the finish here in moto number 15, your 7-year-old intermediate class. It's going to be the Nag 3 of Callie Snipes getting the win, the 53 of Zeke Hufstetler, the 69 of Brody Lord, and the 65 of Jason Snipes. Moto number 16 on track, 8-year-old intermediates. Kuba Badanyuk, Matthew Taflin, and Rayleigh Snipes. Matthew in the 2 spot, Kuba in the lead, Rayleigh in the 3. Let's see what Kuba's got here coming to the finish. Motor number 16 of 25 here in round 1, your 8-year-old intermediate class. The win is going to go to the Nag 12 of Kuba Badanyuk, the 70 of Matthew Taflin grabbing your 2 spot, and the District 5 of Rayleigh Snipes in your 3. Whatever she's. Moto number 17, 9-year-old intermediates, Chiatoli, Moore, Dunn, and Beebe. It is the District 8 of Dominic Dunn picking up the win. The 142 of Seth Beebe in your 2, the Gold Cup 1. Right. Tell us your Gold Cup 1. Bryson Moore, Gold Cup 1 in the 3, and the 43 of Paul Chiatoli in your 4 spot. Moto number 18, this is your 10-year-old intermediate class. Got Jude Boshniak, Jacob Johnson, and Bodie Rodden. Rodden out front on this one. Jacob Johnson in your 2 spot. In the 3 spot, it is the colossal ride of Jude the Rad Dude Boshniak. Here comes Bodie Rodden to the finish line. It is the 51 of Rodden for the win. The 73 of Johnson for your 2, and the Gold Cup 2 of Jude Boshniak in your 3 spot. Moto 19 of 25 on track. Ben Lozier out front on this one. Farm Dog in your 2 spot. It is Lazarus and Riley Richardson also on course. 13-year-old intermediates. We're only taking one. Right now, that's Benjamin Lozier out front. Got Nathan Farmer in your 2 spot. Looks like a pass for the 3. Going to be Riley Richardson making the move inside of Alex Lazarus. But coming to the finish, it's going to be the 10 of Ben Lozier for the win. The 448 of Farmer on your 2. The 52 of Richardson in the 3. And the 83 of Alex Lazarus in your 4 spot. Moto number 20 on track. Got Max Taylor battling it out with Noah Self on this one. Alexandria Devlin Garcia in your 3 spot for the True Crew. See if they come out of turn number 3 too wide. Max leads them in. Noah trying to make up ground for the Colossal Crew. It's the 442 of Taylor and the 34 of Noah Self. The win goes to Max Taylor. The District 9 of Alexandria Devlin Garcia is going to be your 3 spot here in Moto 20. Moto 21 of 25 on track. Got Jackson Kopetsky, Andrew Savino, Matt Badanyuk, and Micah Owens. We're taking one of these 10-year-old experts to the main right now. It is Matt Badanyuk out front, Andrew Savino in your 2 spots. So here comes the Nag 8 of Matt Badanyuk for the win. The 40 of Andrew Savino for the 2. The 9 of Micah Owens for your 3. Jackson had a mechanical. Jackson Kopetsky for your photo number 22 of 25, 11-year-old experts. Tristan Gormley, Nico Manacho, Chris Felker, and Ethan Beebe. Felker airing it out over the step up into turn number 2. We're taking one of these riders to the main. I think this is going to be Felker's last regular Friday night with us before they move to Knoxville. Chris Felker coming out of turn number 3 with that big lead. It's going to be the national number 90 of Felker for the win. The 23 of Manacho for your 2 spot. The 16 of Gormley on the 3, and the 154 of Ethan Beebe, the 11 intermediate, having to race up against experts. Motor 23 coming out of turn number 2. Got Will Zilstra, Brian Charles, Brady Hunt, and Riley Allen. Styling Riley Allen out front on this one. Brian Charles in your 2, Will and Brady jumping through. Brady down to the bottom trying to pick up an advantage, but it's going to be the Nag 9 of Riley Allen for the win. The 4, the 54, and the 13. 2, 3, and 4. Riley Allen gets the win. Moto number 24, 21 to 25 experts, Carly Curtin, Juan Torado Conde, Jacob Farmer, Abel Zimmerman, and Jason Smith. And that's Jason Smith leading them out of turn number 3. Juan Conde on his 2 spot, Farmer in the 3. Farmer going shopping, going to try and grab that 2. Going to be Jason Smith on the Gold Cup 3 for the win. The 48 of Juan Torado Conde on your 3. The 79 of Jacob Farmer on your 4. The 18 of Abel Zimmerman in the 4. And the 7 of Carly Curtin on your 5. Here to come last moto of round 1. Moto 25, 26 to 35 experts. Daniel Hudspeth, Travis Snipes, Brad Kinchlow, Matt Calvin, and Danny Case. Captain Brad for the Mad Cycles crew, the Gold Cup 1, going to get the win. And at the line, the 823 of Daniel Hudspeth, going to get your 2 with a smiling Matt Calvin coming across for the 3. Denny Case going to get your 4. And, well, that's where Travis Snipes is supposed to be. No, yeah, there are. Travis was in the wrong moto. Hold on. All right, so I have a correction to my call in Moto 11. That was Watson, Reed, and Dahlhauser, 1, 2, and 3. Jordan Sanchez gets your 4 spot in the 8-year-old novice class. That is a correction to the call I made for Moto 11, 8-year-old novices. Chase Dahlhauser gets the transfer to the main. Jordan Sanchez is going to have to go back up on top of the hill with Ella Richardson, Bastian Gallant, and Luke Hensley. Alrighty, here we go. Round 2 starts now. Moto 4, 11-12 open. Tristan Gormley, Andrew Savino, and Paul Ciatoli. Keiko's pop on the inside. Savino trying to make up ground on the pop, but Gormley going to overpower him on the way into turn number 1. So it's Gormley, Savino, and Ciatoli. That's the way they finish first round. Gormley going to try and hold on to that lead all the way down the second straight. Because Savino, the Sonic Boom, is going to open it up on the third straight and close up some ground. Gormley, Savino, Ciatoli, 1, 2, and 3. Got the True Crew out front. Good Jet Racing in your 2 spot. The Pup, one of our more recent expert class ups. Here comes Gormley, going to put another ace in the bag here in round 2. Savino, another one of our recent expert class ups in the 2. And the 43 of Paul Ciatoli, 9 intermediate. Paul, go see your dad. You got to switch your pedals. Moto number 5, 11-12 girls cruiser, Violet Von Krazel. The A bike out front on this one. 2 spot, that's going to be Chelsea Wilson on the 3 bike. And the 1 of Dreanne Foster in your 3. Here comes the A bike of Violet Von Krazel for 1. The 3 bike of Chelsea Wilson for the 2. And the 1 bike of Dreanne Foster picking up your 3 spot. 36-40 women's cruiser, Crystal Dunn, Christy Boshniak, and Sonia Badanyik. The superstar out front on this one. In your 2 spot, a battle between Boshniak and Dunn. Dunn on the inside, Boshniak on the outside. Keep it clean, ladies. Crystal on the inside, Christy around the outside. Got the short, but Crystal's going to come out. So Sonia going to grab the win, but Miss Christy carries the speed out of turn 3. So the 4 of Boshniak grabbing your 2. The 12 of Dunn grabbing your 539 of Sonia. Moto number 7, 15 cruisers on track. Abel Zimmerman leading them out of turn number 3. Jackson Kopetsky in your 2 spot. And Aries Gould in your 3 spot. It is the 6 of Zimmerman. The Gold Cup 1 of Kopetsky in the 873 of Aries Gould. Doing the 1-footer across the finish line. One more time. 36-40 cruisers. Moto number 8 on track. Kenny Manacho got the win round 1. The battle between Case and BB over the 2 spot. Denny and Cole aired it out. Denny on the inside. Cole going to have to go the long way around in turn 3, leaving the door a little bit open. So it's Cole on the 564 of Cole Beebe for the round win. The 149 of Denny Case for your 2 spot. Gavin Foster on the 10 in the 3. He's going to have to sit down and watch the main. Moto 9 on track. Tiny Tykes on tiny bikes. Pace Reed going to lead him into turn number 1. Going to get that whole shot award. Got Hutch Watson and Clayton Noonan out there. There's only room for 2. Clayton Noonan working his way up the inside of Pace. Who's going to get it in turn 2? Clayton on the inside, Pace on the outside. Hutch sitting in the 3. Who's going to get it? Oh, looks like Pace made it through turn 2 clean and fast. Clayton back to the 2. Hutch Watson trying to make up ground. They go 2 wide. Hutch over the roller, picking up speed. Going to go around the outside. Pace, Reed leading them out. Battle over the 2 spot between Hutch Watson and Clayton Noonan. Who's going to get it? Coming to the finish line going to be the 655 of Pace Reed and the 819 of Hutch Watson. Grabbing your 2. Clayton Noonan watching the main. In Moto 10 on track. If you are in Motos 11 through 25, you should be in staging. Motos 11 through 25 should be in staging. Moto 10 on track. Got Miles Williams, Lucas Shander, and Noah Stanley. That is Lucas and Miles battling over that 1 spot. Miles on the inside, Lucas on the outside. Who's going to get it coming down the rhythm section? Lucas trying to put the power on for the Jakey Drive crew, but he's got the long way around. Oh, he does the crossover. JD Racing, Lucas Shander second to first. The 99 of Miles Williams back to the 2. It's the 832 for the win, the 99 for the 2, and the 106 of... Oh, we're going to have to watch the main. going to be Lucas Grayson and Miles. Going to the main 8-year-old novices on track. Oh, we're getting all set up. Luke Hensley, Sebastian Gallant, Ella Richardson, and Sanchez. Headers go spots. Sanchez looks like he's give us out. Allen battling. Ella Richardson, Yellen, Cab, Allen. Get it coming out of the turn. It's good. But the 12 of Ella Richardson's coming hard. Get it at the line. 7. Ashton Allen. And he's going to have to track 10. Got Mark. Allen. Aldo lead him out of turn. Gallant coming hard. Who's get it at the line? 5-5-8, 8-4. Back. 12-year-old Aiden Whitaker leading them into turn number 3. Harden on the outside. Hunter. Whitaker going to get the win. Who's going to get the 2? Going to be photo number 4. News of the every 5 Zeke Hofstad, Brody, Lord, Michaels. Right now, Hofstad is the 53 of Hostetler for the 69. 5-8. Seven-year-old expert. Out of Indian. 12. 70. 5 a real. All right. Little issue. Flag. That leaves us. Alex Lazarus is out. What is the battle? It's Farmer and Richardson. Who get that name? It's going to be the fourth. Oh, and out front. Battle over. Comes going to be the 9. Expert. Right now, that's right. Zimmerman. Way to go, Jacob Farmer. Boat ride. Travis Snow. Calvin. Snipes. Snipes in it. Oh, going to come around to win. All right, we're going to take it. We're trying to kick it off at 9 o'clock. 5 That's away. 10. 7, 8-year-old novices, 6 routes it out from her hip pocket. With over, they go 2 girls. And racing 7, 8-year-old novice. I guess Reed with a strong move bottom to line it up. Who's up? She slips up pedal. 16. In the 2. Back mark. 8 Reed out front. Got the speed. Who's carried to the line? 650. For his first BMX track, 12-year-old novices got Charlotte Johnson, Hudson Edwards, Aiden Whitaker, and Arden Bartholomew. Hudson Edwards out front on this one. Charlotte Johnson in the 2 spot. She's going to go shopping down the 3rd straight. She knows how that 3rd turn works. Got Aiden Whitaker in your 3 spot. Arden Bartholomew in the 4. Hudson Edwards just carries too much speed into turn number 3. Going to be Edwards leading them out. Charlotte Johnson in the 2. Who's going to get the win? Going to be the 830 of Edwards, the 650 of Johnson, the 707 of Whitaker, and the 48 of Arden Bartholomew. Going 1, 2, 3, 4. So Edwards, Johnson, Whitaker, and Bartholomew. Miles Stanley, Everett Robinson, and Todd Johnson. Stanley and Johnson side by side down the 2nd straight. Stanley on the inside, Johnson on the outside. Stanley's got 4 points. Johnson's got 3 points. They're going for all the marbles. Johnson's on the outside. Stanley on the inside. Stanley jumping it into turn. Here comes Johnson with the crossover. They go 2 wide, coming to the finish. Who's going to get it? Going to be the 980 of Stanley grabbing the 1. Johnson on that 673 getting the 2. And Everett Robinson in your 3. So 5 points apiece between Stanley and Johnson. The overall win going to go to Miles Stanley. Moto number 15, Broden Lord, Zeke Hustetler, and Callie Kopetsky. All righty, motos 4 through 12. You can get awards at the window. Motos 4 through 12. You can get your awards at the window. Callie Kopetsky leading them out of turn number 3 here in moto number 15. Your 7-year-old intermediate class, the NAG 3 of Callie Kopetsky. Going to run this one wire to wire out front. 2 spot. Going to go to the 53 of Zeke Hufstetler for in the zone. And the Flying Bear on the 69 bike. Going to pick up your 3 spot. That's Brody Lord. Once again, motos 4 through 12, you can pick up your awards at the window. Kuba Vadanyak leading them out here in moto number 16, your 8-year-old intermediate class. Got Matthew Taflin and Rayleigh Snipes. Cuba for that factory bombshell crew out front on this one. Matthew Taflin for the In the Zone crew in your 2 spot. And the True Crews, Rayleigh Snipes in your 3 spot. Here comes the Nag 12 of Cuba Badanic picking up the win. The 2 spot to the 70 of Matthew Taflin. And the District 5 of Rayleigh Snipes picking up your 3. 9-year-old intermediates on track. Got Moore, Dunn, and BB. Who wants it? Who's got it? Out front on this one. Looks like that's going to be Dominic Dunn. Got BB in your 2, Bryson Moore in your 3. But just a little too much power out of Dominic Dunn. That District 8 number going to grab the win. The 142 of BB going to get your 2. The Gold Cup 1 of Bryson Moore going to get your 3. Got Jude Boshniak, Jacob Johnson, and Bodie Rodden here in moto number 18. Once again, motos 4 through 12. You can go pick up your awards right now at the window. Bodie Rodden leading them down the 3rd straight into turn number 3 here in moto number 18, your 10-year-old intermediate class. Moto 18 of 25. Here comes Rodden. He picked up the win in round 1. He picked up the win in round 2, and he's about to pick up the win in round 3. Rodden on the 51 goes perfect for the night. The 73 of Johnson going to get your 2, and the Gold Cup 2 of the Rad Dude, Jude Boshniak, catching some air over the table, grabbing your 3 spot on the night. Motor number 19 on track, 13-year-old intermediates, got Nathan Farmer, Benjamin Lozier, and Alex Lazarus. B-Man for the Bombshell Gem 3 crew out front on this one. Lazarus with a ton of power out of turn 2, picking Farmer's pocket. So it's going to be Lozier, Lazarus, Farmer, 1, 2, 3. So it's the 10, the 83, and the 448. Motor number 20 on track, 14-year-old intermediates, got Taylor, Self, and Devlin Garcia. Self grabbing that lead going into turn number 1. Taylor gonna have to make up ground. Got Devlin Garcia in the 3 spot, so it's Colossal, True Crew, 1, 2, and 3. It's the 34 of Noah Self. He's going to lead this one into turn number 3 and back out. Max Taylor with a move to the bottom, but it may not be enough. Here comes the 34 of Self for the round win. Taylor going to get the 2, but the overall win. And Alex going to pick up your 3. So 4 points for Max gets the overall win. 5 points for Noah, grabs the 2. And Alex gets your 3. Motor 21 of 25 on track, 10-year-old experts. Got Jackson Kopetsky, Matt Badanic, and Micah Owens. Kopetsky going with Badanic out front on this one. Gonna try and stick it up the inside. Nope, just too much power through turn 3. Matt Badanic for the Bombshell Gem 3 crew gonna lead him out. Got that Nag 8 out front at the Gold Cup 3 in your 2 spot. And the 9 of Micah Owens. Moto 22 of 25. Got the East Coast Falker out front. Bobble leading them out for the Rift Tangent crew. Nico in your 2 spot. Pup in your 3. So it's Falker, Monacho, and Gormley. 1, 2, and 3. Got the Rift ride, followed by the Yes ride, followed by the True ride. 1, 2, and 3. National number 90 style me up. Chris Falker. Nose tap coming across for the win. Nico Monacho for the Yes crew on the 23, gonna grab your 2. And the 16 of the Pup, Tristan Gormley for the grab your 13-year-old experts on the way into turn number 1. Stylin' Riley Allen on that that Nag 9, gonna lead him in. Styling it up on the way into turn number 2. In the 2 spot, that's going to be Brian Charles. Brady Hunt in the 3 spot for the Mad Cycles crew. He's going shopping on the way into turn number 3, but can he get it? Brady down to the bottom. Here comes Stylin' Riley Allen. Got that Nag 9 for the win. And the 4 of Brian Charles going to get your 2 spot. The 13 of Brady Hunt going to get your 3. Photo number 24. It is the Juan Torado Conde battle with Jason Smith. They went 2-1 in round 1. 3 spot Farmer looked like he had to grab a handful of brake there. Not sure what happened to Smith on the inside. Conde, Juan Torado Conde in your 2 spot. Farmer in the 3, Zimmerman in the 4. Here comes the in the zone rider, Jason Vaughn, going off track. So it's the Gold Cup 3, 79 and the 18. On you okay? Get a thumbs up. You good? Motor 25 on track. Got Daniel, Travis, and Brad. Brad cycles out front on this one. Brad going to come out of turn number 3. Up 1, out. Going to be the 820 Daniel Hudspeth in your 2 spot. Travis Snipes on the 899. Going to grab the 3, and Denny Case is going to 4. Thank you guys for coming out. We've got practice from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. tomorrow. Going to be racing down in Lexington. 10 to 11:30 or 12. I've got a balance bike rider. Head on up to Hornets Nest for round number 4 of the Southeast Balance Bike Classic. Next week, racing here at the same time. Practicing 6 to 7:30 at 8 o'clock. Practicing pedal bikes Tuesday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. Got balance bikes only 1:30 p.m. back here racing. I'd like to thank Buster Griffin for coming out and keeping an eye on our kids. Scott Wilson, volunteer efforts. Robert Baker, thank you for Pete